Okay, so this should be working now. I'm doing this a little bit differently than I did last time. It's I've got a Xbox controller plugged in as usual. I've got my game computer, well, not really game computer, but a borrowed laptop placed on a cooling fan. I've got a new HDMI cable that connects it to a small HD TV in my bedroom, so it's a little bit more like playing an actual console game. And I've got my headset connected. I haven't used this program for a long time. Well, I have been busy a lot. Now that I actually have free time for my own, I'm going to see if I can start doing this again. So yeah, if you're finding this on my live stream account right now for whatever weird reason, I'm doing it as a sort of unannounced streaming thing, mainly because I wanted to be able to show this off on YouTube, and I don't have a dedicated screen recorder, so I'm using my streaming program. So yeah. Also, it doesn't have editing software, so this is going to be kind of a, well, obviously you probably saw the setup part beforehand. I'll have to see if I can work something out for that. Anyways, so I wanted to show off the, it's, obviously you can see the name, AM2R, Return of Samus. It's a, AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake, and I wanted to show this game off because it came out the other day, and from what I played, it was really cool, and I need to get the game's attention so that my buttons work. Anyways, I thought this was really cool. Wanted to show it off, hoping maybe somebody would see this and be more wanting to try it out themselves. I need something to drink. Got a bit of a cough. Got some coffee here. It's better. So yeah, I played a little bit of this myself on hard mode, and yeah, I'm not very good at these, so that was probably not the best idea. I'm going to start a new file on normal. Maybe the game will be a little bit more sane. So, as you can tell from the name, this is a remake of Metroid 2 in Game Maker. The controls are, well, anything Samus could do in Super Metroid, Metroid Zero Mission, Metroid Fusion, she can do now. The backgrounds obviously look a lot better than the Game Boy game, and to be honest, out of all the Metroid games I've played, which I believe is all of them, not including the Prime games or Other M, I'm still working on Metroid Prime 1. I haven't played that in forever, because I am abysmally bad at first-person shooter games. So anyways, looks a lot better, and anyways, like I said, you can do everything that you can do with the ship, or with Samus, and I'm on the ship. The ship seems to work as the refill point and save point, like usual. The only difference is, well, one, if you're using a controller, like an Xbox controller, you're a lot better off, at least in my opinion, using the control pad for movement rather than the control stick. And Samus seems to have much faster left and right movement. Aiming can be done like in a Super Metroid or in Metroid Zero Mission, I believe, where the shoulder buttons will aim up and down. Or you can toggle it to Super Metroid mode, where you would push diagonal yourself. Or, no, you push the one side and then push up and down to change direction. The game uses really beautiful backgrounds to help differentiate the areas. The only fault I have... Oh, and you can set the morph ball to work like in Super Metroid, where you double tap down, or, which was an amazingly brilliant move, to set it to where tapping the right trigger is a dedicated morph ball button. Honestly, other than the different controls, I really can't find a fault for the game. I mean, it's not a pixel for pixel precise recreation of the original game's engine, although it does feel like the designer, or the guy who made the game, I don't know if designer would be the right word because it's a remake of an existing game, but he added a lot of his own content, so yeah, the designer of the game didn't do a pixel perfect recreation, but he obviously put a lot of care and detail into this. The artwork looks very nice. There are a lot of differences to the original content of the game, other than what's needed for the adjusted window size, and you have no idea how happy I was to find that you can change, you can drag the corner of the window to resize the game, and it looks nice. I've been working on a Game Maker project myself, and I've noticed that changing the size of the window it kind of distorted the pixels a bit, caused some seams in between the tiles. And obviously, like you saw before, I have played a little bit of it before. If you haven't played the original Metroid 2, it differs from the typical Metroid game in that the game world is broken up into, well, you could think of them as levels for lack of a better term, but they don't flat out say it. It's a big open interconnected area, but your progression is linked to how many Metroids are still alive. So I got as far as my second Metroid before getting killed many times. The Metroids actually behave different than they did in the original game. In the original, you could shoot it anywhere you want. Here, you have to shoot the underbelly, where there is no armor. Also, in the original, I believe there was a health refill point here, but we're done with the save points now. The game seems to run very well, even with a recording program. Although during screen shake segments, or the earthquake that show the new areas, there seems to be a lot of lag. Hopefully that will even itself out. Okay, still laggy. Not entirely sure why. I was hoping to play nice with the streaming program. So, anyways, the original game, like I said, I didn't like it too much. I didn't like the change in progression, the graphics. Yes, I admit it's an old Game Boy game. It's in black and white, but I wasn't a fan of how they did the graphics. To be fair, I'm not a fan if I did the graphics in the original Metroid game, although from a technical standpoint, I applaud the game developers because of what they were able to do with the NES limitations, but, well, you have to admit, in the original Metroid game, Samus's running animation is weird. Whoa! Yeah. Forgot to knock missiles there. It's a toggle switch. Instead of holding it down. I think Super Metroid had it held down. And yes, you're gonna get a lot of comparisons to Super Metroid. Not all in a bad way, but if you like Super Metroid, then you'll probably love this game. Especially if you do a lot of Super Metroid hacks and stuff, like on videos on the internet, and it's been a while since I played the original game. I never actually finished it. It's well, like I said, I'm not a fan of how it was done. It's still very laggy. I wish I knew I did that. The background music is very nice, although I cannot hear it in my headphones. I'm hearing through the TV audio, which kind of sucks. And I'm really hoping that the recording program picks up the audio on this, because it sounds very, very nice. In worst case scenario, I'm not going to do it this way because it either doesn't pick up the sound from the TV, or it doesn't pick up the sound from my headphones. I'll be able to upload it if it's just the sound from the TV not working, but the sound from the headphone is going to be just heartbreaking. But yeah, I love being able to use this setup on an actual TV. And yeah, I don't have it full screen, I just stretch the window really big, but it's just, you know, controller in my hand, I've got an actual TV set in front of me. It's very, very nostalgic, because I used to play a ton of console games. Well, not a ton, but I didn't used to play much on computer. I think the only actual computer game I had, not including the educational crap like there was a Mickey storybook game. I love that Mickey story, but anyways, there's the Mickey game. There was a Garfield game where every level was a different parody of a TV show. I never was very good at that game. And I had the original PC release of Sonic CD. That was it. But I visited my mom had a copy of Sonic and Knuckles collection with the PD, which I said it before. There are several people online I'll say again, I swear that they made a demo and it got screwed up or something. Not a full game. So I got it from Jack in the Box. And I swear I got it and it was in this little cheesy, stupid little paper case instead of an actual CD case. And I swear, what I paid for it was a lot less, like maybe a third of the price of the actual store release. So I'm convinced it was intended to be a PC demo or something, not the full game. Not that I'm complaining, I played that game to death. Of course, the shitty computer I was on, it was my first Sonic game I'd ever played, so there's the shitty computer I was using. It ran very slowly, but given my only real experience with really good platformers were the Mario games, I didn't notice. I was like really huge levels. Maybe meters, 10 minutes, however slow the clock was running, maybe 15 minutes. You get through those levels, they were huge, they looked pretty. Man, I love that game. Wish I still had the disc, I lost it. Got the box still sitting around. But anyways, now if I want to play it, I use an emulator. Also, I don't remember. I only picked up the emulator for it after spending forever with that thing lost, and there's differences in the audio. You know, the music difference depending on the version. And I would like, I never got past the Carnival Night Barrel until I got the actual game on it. So, it's much easier than it was in hard mode. Yeah, but this one, for some reason, will chase you. I don't know why. The other ones don't even do that. But, anyways, like I was saying, yeah, I got off topic. But, let me explain. With the Sonic game, I never got past the Carnival Night Barrel. I had the PC version. Well, I have it, but and anyways, I never got past the barrel, so levels that had different music, I believe, were Ice Cap and Launch Base, and I never did get to hear the PC version of the song. And yeah, I could just look it up on YouTube, but I'd rather have this back. Something I do, but it's not something important enough to waste time with. That I don't need to just hear the music. So, anyway, hopefully, if I remember now, I'll try to do some more actual videos and streams and stuff. I'd like to actually finish my AM2R's Mask Let's Play, live stream, whatever, you know, nobody ever actually showed up to us. I've been waiting on doing that until I can record and stuff. I've been very busy last, well, however long it was since I recorded last. And lots of personal issues. I just don't want to go into details, so just say that I'm prepping for a lost right now. Anyways, so yeah, not much time you have, but hopefully now I'll have more time to do stuff like this. I had the Mega Man Battle Network Let's Play that I was doing before, and I kind of stopped doing that, mainly because I underestimated how much of a pain in the editing was going to be. The way I was editing it, and having to actually make the stats images for each virus type, which, amazingly enough, there aren't very many pictures of the things. So, yeah, that kind of slowed down to a crawl. And the original game that I was doing that on, that's toast. I mean, probably not savable. Okay, that's different. So if I want to go back to do that one again, or again, I want to go back and finish that one, I'll probably, if I do, I'll probably go back to, oh, okay, so they only chase you on hard mode. Games actually have different behaviors on difficulty patterns. I like that. That's a really cool idea. Okay, anyways, but eventually I'm going to come back to that, and I'll probably just catch up to where I was off camera, and then start recording again and send the first segment of the first recording, just going over the folder and what kind of stuff I got. the entire Battle Network series, the first game has not aged well. The later games are much. Even just game number 2 is infinitely better. Yeah, I kind of forgot how exactly the first game did things, but it was the first one. Well, this computer does not like to play well with 3. I recommend this game. I really hope it works well in recordings. It's not the best solution, but I guess this works to fix those movement speed damage. Solution. I wish I knew what it was that was slowing this thing down. I mean, it's been slowing since the earthquake segment, but that wasn't. That was a while ago. Oh, it should have been now. Finally, we start getting new stuff. Like I said, it's been a long since I played the original, but did it really take that long to get better gear? Like I've been saying, the graphics on this are amazing. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're all ripped from other games, but just the fact that areas that were all before the same graphics and stuff, just them looking unique is very, very appreciative, at least on my end. This really shouldn't be that difficult game to run. This computer, it's newer than my old one, but it's still a very, very old computer. Not getting rigged by any stretch of the imagination. I think the newest, most recently made game that I've been able to run on it was Arkham City. And even then, it had a bit of slowdown. But it still ran somewhat faster than Asylum did, so I tolerated the difference in speed. Fun enough game. I didn't really pay much attention to that part. Well, I mean, Asylum, you're Batman, you're not rushing for anything, you just draw right through, nothing bothers you, you get punched in face. Unless that glitch kicks in, then you do a crouch attack. But yeah, I know I read that original. You knock a guy down, when you go to knock him out, Batman climbs on the wrong, punches him in the crotch instead of in the face to knock him out. I know originally that glitch. I don't know if it got left in the late game or left in City because developers didn't care, or if even they thought it was funny as hell. I'm kind of curious if it's still there in Origins for Arkham Knight when it comes out. I haven't played Origins yet, and obviously, like I said, Arkham Knight isn't out yet, so I haven't played that either. Looks very nice. But, like I said, if this computer's not gonna be able to handle the current games very well, I doubt it's gonna handle the newer ones better. Right now, I can plug it into a TV. If I try watching, it's an HD TV, but if I try watching an HD video, up to the HD TV, then it's gonna overheat. Cooling pad's not gonna stop. That is just maybe delaying the inevitable. Yeah, I've been watching. I tried watching a couple of Minecraft videos and stuff on there, and it would burn out and shut itself off. Should make our way through, but I never have that problem. it's not connected to the second TV. Second TV. When it's not plugged into the TV as a second screen. To be honest, I didn't take this route my first time. I took the route to right, and Metroid middle. I want that. There's audio way to get that, and I want it. How to get that? Oh, yeah, I get it. But I want that. That was a missile tank. He's still in. That was a missile tank. Okay, that does good. So now I'm just gonna give that thing. Just the colors doesn't change. Come on. Crap. No. I really hope his leg doesn't show in a video as badly as it is right now. This is no. Maybe I could take this one first. It's very beautiful when I play Metroid. There's a problem with recording with nobody to talk to. You can't run out. Things to talk about. I can show off a good amount of this. It's a lot of fun. I mean, even with the leg. I don't, things like that statue there, I don't think. Wait. Didn't see them. I'm sure that one's. Come on. Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah. Maybe this is something that comes easier as you do this more, being able to find things to talk about while they can, because I am the only person in my family who seems to like playing these, and more other than my little brother, but he's 5, 6, so he doesn't get talking about a video game is either random topics that are very off topic, or read this need so I know what to do. Which concerning lately he's been playing a Pokemon game is a lot of reading. And it has the entire freaking script. Yeah, he gives me a game like that and tells me to read it. I'm just gonna paraphrase it. Was it Hargold? Turn the entire stage at the beginning of the game from Professor Elm into new errand. Here's a Pokemon. I want to go to this place. Have it. I mean, not to be a kid, but that is a lot of reading. He's been playing some of the Castlevania games. I just one of those things were not harmful in the original game. But he's been playing a couple of my Castlevania games on there. Dawn Sorrow and Portrait of Ruin. And the leg returns. Great. but he's not very interested in the exploration effect of the game. So I found an emulator for the what's it called TurboGrafx 16 TN for the Japanese book or Dracula X. The good one, not the crappy Super Nintendo. He played through part of the first level and then lost interest because of the difficulty. And I was really hoping that he'd at least get far enough to unlock Maria, because she's essentially easy mode. This is what I'm wanting. Ice Beam, yay! And the one huge thing that makes me want to recommend this over the original, the beams stack. You can pick up all the beams and do whatever you want onto them. If you want only a couple on there, then you can do that. If you want all of them, you can do that. If you hate the ice beam for whatever reason, you can turn it off and keep all the others. The original game, you could only need one beam at a time, and you had to actually go back and repaint the earlier upgrades. So, for instance, you plasma, I believe, that are far away from here. But if you need a beam for the game area, you would have to come all the way back here, get the ice beam again, and then if you wanted to plasma beam back, you had to hope that there would be a another plasma beam up in the area where you were. I actually really prefer visualist. So quick. Even if I'm not killing him, I'm just freezing him at the very least. He's not shooting me. I never actually played the Super Metroid game with myself as a kid. I played them on the emulator. And even then, my first attempt was on an emulator for the DS, which went fine until I got to Kraid, and then the layering screwed up, so I couldn't actually... Oh wait, I remember this area here, you needed the spider ball. And now I don't. Yay. I can get both right now. Nice. Turn it off. Yeah, there was a secret here. I'm sure there was. Let me look at the map. Oh well, I'll come back to it later. Anyways, what's my train of thought? Oh yeah. So, I played Super Metroid first on the DS, and it had some problem with layering, so Kraid was just unplayable. And then I tried playing it later on a normal emulator on the computer, and it was fun, but these games are a lot more fun when you don't have to deal with board. So I then ended up getting a PC controller. So now I have Xbox 360 controller, but I do not actually own an Xbox 360. Yeah. Microsoft, that was freaking brilliant. Making it so that the game controllers for a console are your primary game controllers for a computer. That way you know people are buying your crap even if they don't own it, the thing that was originally for. The only problem I have with the controller is that some things don't register correctly. Like how the buttons on here, if I cannot actually set them as a third control stick, they will not register properly. And then some games, like I found out the hard way doing Majora's Mask, some games do not let you use both trigger buttons at the same time. So it looks really noticeable when you use this. A little while ago I started playing Ocarina of Time on an emulator and using a high-res texture pack. The game looked absolutely gorgeous, but it was kind of tricky to play because I couldn't lock on to an enemy and use the shield. At the same time, I had to change the lock on to tapping the button once, turn it on, and tapping it to turn it off. Even though I'm always used to holding it down, which that takes a lot of learning. Oh, why is this so slow? Okay, so this is just going to be a showing off video. I'm probably going to finish up. Let me get to the Metroid that I died on my other file fighting. Not because it's a good point to end the video. Normally, just that thing just kept killing me on my hard mode file, and I wanted the catharsis factor alone would be really nice killing it, even though I'm on normal difficulty. And lesson learned, if you've never played a particular game, don't pick hard for your first run through. Oh, you know what? I should probably mention some of the other things that this game does as a show off. Here's the pause screen. You can see the map like Metroid. If you tap the X button, you get access to your Intel files. You can access the long descriptions. You can enter in and out of them. Get different information on everything. That's kind of fun. I haven't seen I think you're supposed to be able to, oh yeah, this is when you turn things off. But I think you're supposed to be able to find diary logs. Stop it. Start turning off. I haven't seen any yet. So yeah, there's a lot to do with this. It's very well made. I'm really impressed with it. I swear I didn't like like this when I played it earlier. Stupid recording program. It's not even recording high quality either, which really sucks. Kinda want it. It'd be nice if everyone had decent speed. I mean, instead of high quality, it does low, but normal. Which I suppose for sprite games and N64 games, that's fine. Oh, I think the leg might actually help. Oh, you. Okay. Leg not helping anymore. Oh, don't shake. Take away. Wait. Die. Wait for me. Somebody killed it. No, it's not dead! Help! Somebody's coming. Run away! Very slowly. Come on, no, why didn't I hit you? Okay. Please tell me I killed it. And it killed easily. So yeah, I'm just gonna save the game and then be done. How bad this is lagging, I'm probably not gonna make this full Let's Play. Just more show off video. One time deal. So hopefully this works well enough I can upload it where people will, you might actually see it. So that's it.